I know you're not really in the background of my videos anymore, but I mean, you're not on television anymore. No one's that fussed about you, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, you're still cute though. I know. Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. Just talking to Grogu. Just gonna pop him now because we're not talking about Grogu today. We're talking about something else. So welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Lewis. You know me. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the new Marvel Legends THANOS Infinity Gauntlet figure, which is awesome and very, very big. You can't really see him too well because of the glare on the screen here, but I will get some close-ups of him for the majority of the video. But just a quick overview of the box. You can see it's a pretty big figure. He's a bit more pricey than your normal Marvel Legends, but then he's pretty solid, as you'd expect from THANOS. On the back of the box there you've got the stylight, the picture of him sitting in the throne with Death next to him with the gauntlet. I'll probably show it in the close-ups as well, but you can see just kind of in the background of the box it's got the kind of the throne there, so you could potentially set it up as some kind of background display. And he has got a couple of alternate hands with the Infinity Gauntlet, and also an alternate head of the older THANOS with the bigger crown, which is cool. But yeah, let's crack him open and let's have a look. So here he is as he comes straight out of the box. This is with the standard head and hands. It's a good figure because he can stand up on his own because of the size of him and how wide apart his feet are and that kind of thing, or how wide his feet are in general. Normally Marvel Legends, they're quite hard to get him to stand up, but with a big one like this he just stands up fine on his own. I'm going to zoom in a little bit just to give you a bit of a closer view of him on there. So you can see the head is slightly tilted upwards and that doesn't seem to be able to be moved, but it does kind of fit with his character as the Mad Titan THANOS. The shoulder area, that golden bit on there, and the bit around the waist there are sort of soft plastics. They're quite loose fitting, and with, as is standard with a lot of these, some of the joints and the turny bits can be bit loose and also in some places a bit stiff, but he seems pretty good so far. Like I say, he's pretty easy to stand up and to pose, but yeah, really nice first impressions. And just a quick view from the rear there, just saying about him being easy to stand up. I had a bit of trouble getting him to stand facing this way round, but as you can see there's a joint right in the middle where you can turn the chest forwards and backwards like with most Marvel Legends, so he just needed to be bent back a little bit. You see not much detail on the back there, but that's standard. You see the size of his arms and his legs as well, which is pretty cool. He's a big lad. So here's a view with the alternate head, which I wasn't that bothered about to start with. I thought when I display it it's definitely going to be with the standard head, but this is actually pretty good. It's the sort of the elder THANOS, and he's got quite a cool beard and a crown going on. It was a bit tricky to get the crown out of the packaging without damaging like the spines on top and that, but relatively easy head swap like they normally are. There is a bit more movability in the head than I thought there was initially. You can move it forwards and back, but yeah, he's got the big beard there, so that might get in the way a little bit. But yeah, that's a pretty cool alternate head there, but I think the first one is my favourite. I'd put on the alternate hands now as well to get a look at them. Now we're talking, this is the good stuff. So that's the first alternate hand, is kind of the hand with the Infinity Gauntlet on, with all the 6 Infinity Stones, or Soul Gems as they're originally called. And the hand is kind of an open hand, as you can see there. This is a really cool look. I've tilted his head so he's kind of looking at it as well with that maniacal grin, because this look is based off his look in the Infinity Gauntlet series from 1991, not long after they brought him back from the dead. Which is a great series. If you haven't read it, you can get Infinity Gauntlet in the follow-up Infinity War. Quite different to the movie versions in a lot of respects, but equally as good. They're really worth reading. It's a really good version of the character, all by Jim Starlin and I think George Perez doing the artwork as well. I think later it was Ron Lim on Infinity War who took over. I think that's just off the top of my head. But yeah, this is a really cool look here. I really like it. It's probably how I'm gonna display him. But yeah, there he is. And here we have the other alternate hand, where as you can see he's doing the finger snap, which he does at the start of the Infinity War story after collecting all the Soul Gems. Also prior to that is a story called THANOS Quest, which I highly recommend checking out as well. But yeah, this is quite a good look as well. I've turned the head so he's kind of looking away. It always reminds me of the scene in Endgame, the I Am Inevitable scene, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's how I like the movie THANOS, and I like his look and everything, but this is my favourite look for him. I think it's great. Yeah, so there it is, the full sort of look there. So there's quite a few options for posability and that kind of thing. Pretty nice, pretty solid figure. I think I'll probably display him with one of the alternate hands, either this one or the palm open one. But yeah, he's a really cool figure. I'll probably do some more photos of him with the figures as well, like maybe the Thor figure that I've got, which fits in with this version of the character too. So yeah, so check out my Instagram, Lewis M Cooper 86. That's where I post my action figure photography and stuff like that. So yeah, so there he is. And here's a shot with using the throne background that comes in the back of the box, which is quite cool because it does line up scale wise with the size of the figure, so you could use that as a background on kind of a diorama kind of thing. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little inclusion there. Could be some good photos taken there. Hope you enjoyed that close-up look there of what is a pretty amazing figure. It's going to look really good on display. Also looks really good in the box as well, I think. So if you get him, it's up to you which one you go with. I'd highly recommend it. It's a really nice figure. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. I really like that. It makes me very happy, and that's what's important. So thank you very much. Take care. Goodbye.